and meet people, connect with them, and explore opportunities. We are more than 3,000 members today. Interesting thing that's happened within GICTC, probably we would be the second or the third largest economy in the world.
Welcome to Karnataka Muslims. Today we have Muhammad Yunus, who holds a prominent position as the Hyderabad chapter head of the Global Islamic Chamber of Trade and Commerce. GICTC is an exciting new initiative dedicated to promoting Muslim businesses and facilitating halal trade on a global scale. In this interview, we sit down with Muhammad Yunus to know more about GICTC. We will explore why this chamber was founded and, more importantly, how it aims to empower and support Muslim business and entrepreneurs across India. Speaking about GICTC, Global Islamic Chamber of Trade and Commerce, what is the overview of it? Like, how was it started?
The Global Islamic Chamber of Trade and Commerce started 3 months ago, really.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was an initiative by Abdullah Hassan, who's based out of Kuwait, who's a well-known motivational speaker. He's been in India as well multiple times to speak at various, Islamic forums. Now, he looked at in terms of, to bridge a gap, i.e., in terms of when we look at the Middle East, when we say GCC countries, the per capita income in the GCC as against, say, even in India, if you look at an average, if you look at it typically from the Muslim community perspective, or you look at Africa, and you look at Indonesia and Malaysia, on the other hand. So there is an imbalance, one. Two, if you look at purely from, GDP perspective, if you take the entire, OIC, Organization of Islamic Conference, probably we would be the second or the third largest economy in the world. Okay. But where is an average Muslim trading, say for example, an Indian Muslim, where is he, connecting with the global Muslim who's sitting in the Middle East or in Africa or in Malaysia or Indonesia or in America? What are we doing any business together? Is the first question. The obvious answer is like there's not even a forum where we can connect and do anything. So that was the thing. And obviously, like, if you look at typically from start in terms of the several, Chamber of Commerce that's there, something that needed to be done, which is disruptive. That is what Abdullah Hassan has done. Because in the last 3 months, like I said, because that's how old we are already in 19 countries, officially signed, MOUs with Indonesia, in Malaysia, with the governments as well. So that is how we've been, and we are more than 3,000 members today, and we have chapters in India, which is, I think we have about 10, 12 chapters in India, including in Karnataka, in Telangana, Delhi, Mumbai, Gujarat, all of these places. Now, if I have to talk from in terms of, how does it help? For example, I'm an author / I'm trying to work with schools and stuff like that. So there are interesting thing that's happened within GICTC is we have about categorized almost 30 categories, i.e. Education as a sector, oil and gas as a sector, women entrepreneurs as a sector, healthcare as a sector. So, usually what happens is with chambers of commerce, you just get in and, you get lost. In terms of, you don't know where, what to do kind of a thing. At least here, okay, this is, I'm getting into GICTC. This is the area that I'm working in, and this is where I can go and meet people, connect with them, and explore opportunities, what I want to do. Now, the reason I, talk about myself as an example here. Now, I've spoken to people in Australia, to, Ireland, okay, whom I had never knew that, who these people are. Because I put out there saying, I'm interested in education and I'm interested, I've just written this book and, I'm interested in pursuing Sira. People got in touch with me and I've, spoken to these people. This was not possible.
So as a very motto is to provide a platform where people can connect.
Correct.
And as you said, it should be disruptive. It should bring a change.
Correct.
What would be the key initiatives that would be taken?
Multiple things that we are looking at. Like I said, since we are a 90-day-old organization, there's lots of plans that is there, including we are looking at, doing a big event in the next 6 months to have a physical meeting of all of these people. Okay, because right now we are, without even meeting, we are 3,000 plus people.
Yeah.
And I know personally, where I've spoken to more than a dozen people and met a few people in person as well. And likewise, when the chat that you see within WhatsApp as well, which is the platform that we all use, there's plenty of discussions that's going on and exciting stuff that's happening. People are connecting, putting out requirements saying, I'm from Ghana and this is what I want, and I'm from Malaysia and this is what I can do. And, a lot of conversation that's going on, which is very, very exciting.
So, as there have been, like a couple of other Chamber of Commerce, what do you think GICTC would differ in? Like, would make its uniqueness?
See, the thing is, a lot of time, I don't mean to say this in a negative sense, but the fact is, there's a lot of Chambers of Commerce which is there, but not as active. Okay. Now, for example, the reason why I am part of it and what I want to do is, there has to be some amount of passion as well when you're doing something. If you're not going to be passionate about it, then you might as well don't get into it. Okay, so a large majority of the people within GICTC are passion driven and want to see some real change happening. So that is the motive, which is makes us more confident that yes, this is going to be a better place to be in, rather than just be part of some Chamber of Commerce which is not as active. So that is where the confidence in terms of, this is something that will, bring Muslims, entrepreneurs and small businesses on a single platform across the globe, and, which gives them the opportunity for taking myself as an example here is like, I'm an author, first time author. And I'm really small in the business of publishing or anything of that sort. But today I have a global Islamic market. Okay, so I have access to every Muslim across the globe. So which was not available. If I had to go to LinkedIn, I couldn't. How many months do I sit and to filter out where who do I connect, what do I do? At least here I know what I'm doing.
We hope that it prospers well and we get to see.
Thank you.
How much Indian Muslims would benefit from the platform. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me here.